back in the Haurangi Park in the Taranganui River area. I've been a bit slacked off with this place a few times, but I've persisted in coming back. The place has really taught me patience. It does get hunted pretty hard, and patience is the key to hunting this place well. Well, g'day guys, welcome back to another adventure. Currently just pushing through some bush and Haurangi, getting to the area that I want to set up a campsite, get onto a looking platform, shooting lookout, and see if we can have ourselves a winter meat animal. So right now all the stags probably have dropped their antlers and the deer are probably not in the best condition because we're kind of 2/3 through the way of winter, but you just never know what will walk out. We have just had 10 days of sun and I could not get out here. I was just way too busy. So I've had to opt for a pretty average day, but we'll see how we go. This bush is just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Check out. What's that, a totara tree, you reckon? Yeah, so cool. Right. I'm going to push another, kilometre down the valley, see if we can find a shooting blind. I haven't been into this area before, guys. So we will see how we get on. I want to get a good 2 hours behind the glass this evening. So let's go find a campsite. Oh, sweet. Alright, as always, guys. A nice campsite right in here. Just going to pitch the tent and then shoot, back some gear and shoot up the hill for an evening hunt. Drop that. Oh. Winter hunting, eh? Cool, there it is. Tent set up, under 10 minutes. It's the Illusion Solo one-person tent, weighs 620 grams with a trekking pole. Plus a trekking pole. And that is my spacious one-person tent that I love. There's a link below where you can actually go and have a look at these tents as well. If you're interested, do feel free to give me a buzz, give me a call. I like to not pump these up like real tight. Sleep a lot better. Head this way. Must be getting old, eh? For always rocking the pillow. Like, must be getting soft. Not like when I was 18, no earplugs, foam mattress, just whatever. Also, today, it is the 29th of July, 30th of July. I'm going to be rocking one of our lightweight -2 sleep a simple quilt. So just a sort of a minimalist gear, but it's 870 fill power down, and it weighs like, I think it's 550 grams, and it's large as well. So 10D ripstop nylon fabric, just a really nice piece of kit. And of course my booties, my Tuni Apexes to match so I don't get cold feet. I don't even bring socks, spare socks, usually just a waterproof sock on my boot, and then I sleep in these, and these are super light. Yeah, don't walk down to the river in them, that'll be the end of them. Cool, so I'm just going to get a bit of food together. Take a dinner, drop that in the pack, and muesli bar, coffee, sure, 100%, spoon, that's it really. Leave the rest here. Chuck that in the tent, and then I'm going to take, I'll probably just leave the waterproof pants here. No, I better take them because it's actually meant to be raining right now. So take the waterproof pants, definitely going to take my puffer. Yeah, because I'll be glassing out till past dark, so definitely take the puffer. I actually wrap my spotting scope in my puffer usually as well, just to keep it a bit so it doesn't get smashed, which is good. Chuck that. Ooh, it's heavy. Yeah, definitely going to need the headlamp. Always take a headlamp everywhere. And then take some mittens, neck gaiter, beanie, and waterproof jacket. What stuff? Winter hunting, eh? Right, that's the gear ready to go. That's a lot better. And then obviously binoculars and rifle and stuff. I don't know what the time is. Well, this is 8:05, which is wrong because it's not 8:05. Those would be pitch black. But what we're going to do is hit the hill, go and see what we can make happen. So I just like coming back to camp all set up. There's nothing worse than you just gone out, got your deer, and you're just like, at night you come back and you're like, oh, I have to set camp up, and you're covered in deer stuff. And yeah, it's just better to get camp set up, be a little bit, only 15 minutes earlier. Maybe able to see up and through the trees here behind me. Bit of light shining through that ridge over there. Yeah, I don't know, we're going to probably peel up that ridge, go and find our shooting lookout. So I'll take a satchel of water as well, take a litre of water. Yes, definitely. That would be a rookie mistake. I'll be coming back down to the river to make dinner. Right, we'll just go get some water, get the stuff together. Go. That'll do. Definitely a bit more deer sign down low in winter. Yeah, seem to be walking the riverbed, but it's all young, stupid, small prints, just young, stupid animals. Hey, let's go walk on the main river. That's how you get shot. Right, let's go. Let's get the gear. Let's go. this is my version of flying. Flying up a hill. Oh, it's hard work. I just spotted a deer at 630 yards across the basin. But I'm not that keen on this wind. It's probably gusting somewhere between, I'd say 10. Man, there's a lot of deer sign in here. Oh yeah. I'd say it's gusting between 10 and 60 k's an hour. It's just all over the show. So what I'm going to do is try and close the gap a little bit. There's only one deer, it's a yearling, just across the valley here. And I'm going to wait for that sun or the wind to die off a little bit more and get all dialed up and ready. Yeah, I reckon it'll be a full value wind as well. And that's, I've only got a low load at the moment while my other stuff gets done on the rifle. I'll talk to you about that later, but yeah, I'm not super confident to take it way out, so I want to respect that animal and yeah, not do anything stupid. Try not to do that. I'll move through here, get into a bit of a better lookout area, and then just wait for that sun to go down and maybe that wind to stop running so hard. Yeah. So, shoot. Mate, bush lawyer. Bush. Oh, bro. Oh, Dave. Bush lawyer really likes the merino. Man, there is some sign in here, guys. There's got to be a deer in here somewhere. Gosh, so much sign. But yeah, not on a windy day like this. They won't be up here. So, all right, let's get closer. Let's go. Oh, so we've got a deer out here again. It's just about to pop back in the bush, I think. It keeps moving in and out of the bush. I'll just get a range on it. Just get a range on this deer. Yeah, I think it's gonna pop back in the bush there. Oh, there's two there now. $634 yards. Don't know if you can see the grass moving around me, but there's a bit of wind. So I'm going to get a solution together and not make any decisions quickly on this one. Yeah. The problem is I actually want to set up the spotting scope. The wind is coming like directly behind me towards them, but I don't know what it's doing in the valley below me. I know it was going down the valley where my tent is. I'm picking where they are. There's probably no wind, but what I want to do is get the spotting scope and just zoom into trees and just see if I can see any grasses or trees moving, and then I'm going to make a decision on that. So usually what I like to do, guys, is the valley I shoot across, I usually like to get a good idea of, by walking in there, I'm constantly making mental notes of the wind. I haven't walked through that valley though, that's the problem. So I'm a little bit unsure, and so we'll get the rifle set up, get the spotting scope set up, see if we can make ourselves a wind call, and if I can't make a comfortable wind call, I'm not going to take that shot tonight. Right, let's get set up. definitely a bit of wind down there, guys. Yep, very, very much so. And I'm picking it'll be dropping in at probably about an 80%, 85% value at the moment. So I still think we're going to be drifting a good 20 to 25 inches at a minimum. So about 600 mils. So I'm going to apply my little ethical rule here that I know the wind direction will be going up that way. I know it because it's slicing across me over here. So what I'm going to do is not shoot. I always shoot the deer where their butts are towards the wind. And what I mean by that is that I won't actually hold into off the kill zone. If that bullet just drifts off and misses, it misses. But I have learnt in the past, if you can get a shot, take it, because it may not be there in the morning. But I'm going to apply my little ethical rule there, so I'm actually okay to miss. I'd rather miss than put a bullet through the back end of the cavity or the back legs. So I'm pretty confident I can make an ethical shot here, and hopefully we either go in front of the shoulder into the jugular, or I'll wait for the shot to where the neck is as far extended forward as possible as well. But at least everything on that front side of the animal, if it hits that, it's going to go down. But I could miss. But that's okay. I'd rather miss. So let's get set up, see what the 300 Norma can do. So for a shot like this, gotta be happy with my rest. Like if the rest is not that great, forget it. It's easy down at the range, shooting this far. So I always use my binoculars in there. Really get it good. Get it well solid. Got our deer out in the open again, but it's still feeding the wrong way. It's feeding directly towards that bush, which is not, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to take that shot. So I can see that there's quite a lot of wind over there. So I just need the thing to turn around. Oh, you stupid thing. I don't know what it's doing. Let's do this. So I'm going to hold 25 inches of wind drift. Find the thing first. There he is. Oh, come on, mate. This is not good. Mate, stand still, man. I can't shoot either. Perfect shot. Perfect. It drifted. I think so. Stupid thing. It was pretty hard because it was playing around and playing around. I'll show you on this thing here. I'm pretty sure this shot is just... He stands, finally. Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like, that bullet drifted bang on 25 inches. So I'm sure he's probably keeled up in that bush down there. Cool. Deer down. For any of you guys wondering, I'm no longer a savage man. And that's because I now shoot a hardy hybrid. And this one here is chambered in 300 Norma mag. So there you go. I've actually got two barrels with this rifle. This one here is a 26-inch barrel, and I just loaded up last night some 20 grain hybrid, some Burger hybrid, just target bullets, just a very, very low load. Went to the range on the way through here, set the rifle up brand new first time, and I pretty much punched a half MOA group, and that I just chose this very low load. So this projectile was only going 2600 feet per second, but it just shot really, really well actually. And as you can see, just zeroed at 100 yards, 5 shots. That's the 6th shot this rifle has taken, and I pulled it to bits to put it in the case in the car and assembled it in the car park, and just took like a perfect 650, I can't remember the range, 650-ish yard shot with it, and put it perfectly in the boiler room on a pretty windy day actually. Honestly guys, this rifle, I'm going to talk a lot about this rifle. There's no kickbacks for Hardy with this rifle either. I just purchased this with my own money, and this thing, there is nothing like it. The Hardy hybrid is absolutely an amazing piece of engineering. I was looking at switch barrel rifles, and everything needed no-go and go gauges, and what Hardy have done with this rifle is pretty freaking amazing. And I just think like to support engineering like that it is a really good thing to do. So there you go, Hardy hybrid guys, first blood for the Hardy hybrid. 650 yards, not the load that I wanted to be running in this rifle, but I've actually currently got this case. So this is the 300 Norma. The 300 Norma case here, what it is a 338 Lapua Magnum, necked down to 30 caliber. But I don't really like the shape of that case. So I've actually got a barrel that's been sent away to be improved, so that's going to run a 40-degree shoulder, and it will actually get that projectile probably going around 2,900 feet per second at 230 grain, because this one's really, really low, just a starting load, so I could actually take the rifle out and have a play. That's all it is. And there you go. So that's it. You'll see that on the channel. No more Savages. I think I don't know, I kind of feel like once you go into a hybrid, you've arrived. Yeah, like you're just, what else are you going to do? So we're going to run the kids, we'll run their 6mm Creedmoor barrel in here. I'll run a 300mm Norma, a 300 Norma improved 26-inch carbon barrel, and then I'll also run a 300 Norma 18-inch suppressed barrel. But check this thing out. Check it out. That's just a work of art, man. It's just absolutely, yep, did what it was meant to do. Drag it through the bush, shoot a deer, 650 yards. Right, I'm freezing, so what's the time? What is the time? 5 o'clock. Okay, sweet. Right. Just picked up a couple of spikers actually at 878 yards. Cool to see. I just walked right out into the open. Of course I was glancing for them, but it goes to show a couple of shots, and they're only 500 yards up the valley from the others. Yeah, doesn't seem to bother them. Doesn't seem to bother them. So what I might actually do is head in that direction to go down and out, up. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a big day actually. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Might head over there. You never know. Do a little setup, and yeah, be a less wind going that way actually. So yeah, have a look. Go and have a look, and then make a plan for dinner, and yeah. Right, I got all set up down here, and went to go take the shot, and I had a misfire. So yeah, and then the deer just off into the bush, and I've run out of shootable light. So yeah, don't know. The striker didn't actually hit the primer hard enough. Just made a tiny little dent in it. So probably a good thing. It's starting to rain now. You can see out in the valley here. That's all rain through there. I'm glad I'm not on the Rimatakas, because it'd be raining. It was badly raining over there. But time to get back, put the lamp on, and get back to camp. Oh yeah, I'll get back to camp and have dinner. Otherwise it'll get pretty late. Right, well, let's go. See a nice game trail through here. Coming off the hill, I'm on the same face now as where I actually shot the deer, so you can see why the deer are pretty hard to pick up in here, because if you look, in behind me here, there's all these little grass pockets. There's little grass pockets above me as well. It's all broken up where the bush is regenerated. So they just move in through the bush. All their game trails are through the bush. They just move along through the bush, feed right on the edges of these pockets here. So if you're trying to walk the valley floors and look up, it doesn't really work that well, guys. I prefer to get above the animals and look sort of down and through the trees like that. It also makes for some better recoil management on your rifle, because I've always found that I take off a couple of clicks when I'm shooting uphill, because I call it free recoil. The rifle sort of recoils back first before it actually touches you. Shooting downhill always helps getting that recoil under control, which is the hardest part out here in this area. But yeah, it's just game trails everywhere through here. But again, it's all like this one's a mammoth game trail. Almost looks like a walking track, but it's not. So, right, up the hill we go. So might be able to see. I've shot from way up there, and I've unfortunately had to go up. That's the problem with the stinging it away. Stinging everywhere. Had to go back up to the lookout because it's all cliffy and gorgy through there, and then right back down. So, but that's okay. It's amazing what you find as you do that. See, check this out. Come up through this crappy bush, and you come to this. You'll find there'll be a deer, just feeding in that nicely. Why do they need? They do not need to go out in the open. And your thermals are not going to help you out here for that. You'll probably notice if you're running a thermal, I picked up quite a bit of stag sign down the valley there. You'd scrape trees during the roar, and you'll find with your thermal you'll be picking up all the young animals, really, because the older ones cotton on to, hey, all my mates get shot when I go out in the open. Nothing against thermals. I actually think it's good of the government to open it up and get some more deer down on the deck. So if you're running a thermal handheld on public land, go hard. If you're running a thermal scope, yeah, don't go hard. Go hard on private. Right, I'll keep mooching up the hill. Alright, here she is, guys. I think it's a shoot. No, it's a little spiker. Here it is. Found it. It was exactly where I thought it had died. So, that's awesome. Yeah, little spiker. Oh, right. Just can't stop looking for deer, eh? It's a bad habit. Alright guys, there he is. He's a little, well, I wouldn't even call him a spiker. He's a yearling. And he's in pretty good nick, just judging by the outside of him. We'll see when we cut him open, but there you go. It's got a nice big hole on the outside of him on that side. that Burger 220 grain. Oh, what's it called? It's called a hybrid target bullet. Worked very, very well. But as you may saw from the video, it's not going fast enough, so it didn't create that hydraulic shock. So the animal didn't really, basically just blew a big hole in it, and it was like, oh, what was that? Didn't give any of that shock that we'd like to see, but that's okay. It was still a good kill, nice clean kill. So there you go. There you go. Very enjoyable hunt, actually. It's really good. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I've seen four deer while I've been out here, so that's all good. That is all good. Good to see them in the winter feeding out in the open. So but again, all these deer were tucked away completely out of the wind. So the windy faces, the faces that were getting the wind from last night, actually do hunt better. But when it's windy, the deer get out of the wind. They'd rather be in the shade, out of the sun, than in the wind. So this is where this guy was. It's funny though, because we got a change of wind today now. I think it's south. No, it's like a nor'wester. So the deer probably would have been on the face that I shot from, potentially, this morning, but I wasn't really looking. So all right, I'll get this one cleaned up, and yeah, all good, all good. Good sized trout there, brown trout, just sitting right in the water there. Oh, there's a couple. Look at that one. It's a goodie. Don't know if you saw that. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? Good sized trout there. I have to, yeah. Very cool. Let's just, right, see if we can get over this hill. Doesn't look right. Big old sow lying in the creek. I don't usually lie down in the creek, so she's probably dead. Check it out. Man, she's a big girl. She's a big cat. She's got no ears, so she's probably been dogged. She's so good. She's a big one, man. Far out. That's a 130 centimetre trekking pole. There. She'll be there. I don't know how you'd not lose her there. She's right out in the open. She's old. She's got no teeth, really. Oop. Her teeth are stuffed. I ain't touching her though. She's an old girl, man. She may have died of old age. Nah, because she's got dog ear. Dogs have got her ears off. She'd be like 120, 130 pound boar. Sow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she would. She's a big girl. Oh. There you go. She's right there. She's big. She's big. She's in below like a really nice area that's definitely holds pigs when I came through there. Alright, back at camp. Back to the tent now, so not bad. 4.5 hour round trip. So yeah, and then I still got to walk out. So I took some of the back steaks. No, I took the back steaks and 1.5 of the back legs, because a piece of bullet had travelled across into one of the back leg areas. So I was like, nah, get it home, and then you just so. Whew, yeah. Did make a bit of not a mistake on my pitch last night, but could have done it a little better. I sort of thought, I'll cinch the tent right down, just keep a lot of that warmth in there. So the side of the tent, if you look up an Illusion Solo 1-person tent, you can adjust it to sort of 130 to 140 centimetres. 140 centimetres gives you about 100mm gap right around the base of the tent, and then you've got your bug mesh in there that's sewn in, so it just allows a lot of ventilation to go underneath the tent. But I cinched it right down. I'll show you. You can see here it's cinched right down to the ground. thinking it was going to be like really cold tonight. Well, not really cold, but no. I was absolutely roasting, and then obviously when you cinch them right down like that, you do trap a lot of that heat in there, but you do get a bit more condensation, so it's all good. It was not a problem, but yeah, definitely a little bit more condensation on the inside of the tent than I'd like. So yeah, just a little tip there, guys, if you're going to use your Illusion Solo 1 tent and you know, oh, it's going to be a windy cold night, cinch it down. If you know it's going to be it was absolutely still last night, then hike it up and let the airflow go through, and you'll be super dry in the morning. There you go. It's always the issue with one person single walled tents, but it's pretty cool that the Illusion has the ability to ventilate underneath. So alright, packed up. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, it's always good getting a deer in the pack. Yeah. Alright, let's head back to the car park and yeah, start the trek back home. Dunno. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright. Got all the gear. So time to hit the road, hit the track, and blaze on out of here. So yeah, I'll probably finish it up here, guys. So yeah, it's good hunt. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Stay cool, and yeah. Just one little thing, guys, I always appreciate your comments, even if you abuse me, that's fine. No, even if they are a bit snarky, it's all good. I ain't a marshmallow. So if you've got any questions, hit me up. There's just one question you're not allowed to ask. Where were you? Just that one, I won't answer. But yeah, alright, see you guys on the next one. Catch ya.